Hey y'all, Irix Guy here, and several of y'all asked, you're like, hey man, what is Timepieces for Tomorrow? And I wanted to take a moment to film a video, talk about why I created Timepieces for Tomorrow, where it's heading, and just a little bit of everything. So Timepieces for Tomorrow is a let's just call it a brand that I've created. Obviously, it exists here on Irix Guy's Adventure channel, youtube.com/Irix Guy. And you can also go to timepiecesfortomorrow.com to find all of my posts. So Timepieces for Tomorrow, I created it because I wanted an open forum where people can talk about wristwatches, all experience levels, people that are seasoned collectors, people that have never purchased a wristwatch and they want to purchase one, but their budget is A, B, C, or D. What can they get? What should they get? What's something that may appreciate? What's something that's probably going to be that'll probably always remain iconic? What could be an up-and-coming brand? I mean, the list goes on. I mean, wristwatches, it's such a fascinating field. I mean, there's so many, to just think about wristwatches, you walk into an authorized dealer somewhere and you look in the case and you say, okay, well, this one has this color dial, this one has a leather strap, this has a rubber strap, this has a bracelet. There's so many more differences. I mean, people collect complications. Something as simple as a date on a wristwatch can be a complication. Then you got power reserve indicator, you got moon phase, you got annual calendar, the list goes on. There's so many things that, on the surface with the wristwatch, it's like, oh man, that's just something mechanical that, my phone will tell better time than that. And that's a true statement. A smartphone will probably keep more accurate time than a mechanical wristwatch. But it's all the engineering involved, the marketing, the overall fit and finish of the wristwatch. Is it a dress watch? Is it a swim watch? You diving with it, or do you want to look like you're diving with it and just wear it around at a desk? I mean, there's so many things pertaining to wristwatches that it's an obsession. It's like any other thing that people may want a wristwatch because they want to be perceived as successful. People may want a wristwatch because they like the design. People may want a wristwatch because, they're pursuing a collection. It's something simple, a no-date wristwatch, a moon phase complication, a power reserve indicator, an annual calendar. Well, there's watches that people can swim with, people that, there's watches that would only be worn in a professional setting that have like a leather strap and are very fragile. But some of those very fragile leather strap watches have very refined movements. And a lot of those have exhibition case backs so you can see the movement. So there's so many different directions that a collector can follow. And I mean, it's a never-ending quest, and it's an addiction. I mean, people get addicted to wristwatches, and not everybody. I mean, some people, they just want a one and done. That's all they need. It's like, okay, I've got X budget. I've achieved whatever career milestone or whatever life event, and I need something to commemorate that. That's fine. That is not a wristwatch collector. But what's funny is that individual, once they get that watch on their wrist, then they're like, oh, well, now what about this? What about that? If they really enjoy it, then it kind of tickles them to want to pursue additional watches. And it may not. Some people, they get the one and done and that's all they want. They don't possess the wristwatch bug. But for people that do, that's why I've created Timepieces for Tomorrow. So, my goal with this, and again, it's all on Irix Guy's Adventure channel, youtube.com/Irix Guy, or you can go to timepiecesfortomorrow.com and find all my content. I do live shows. I'm looking for live guests. Had a bunch of live guests at the time of filming this. Some really amazing people, very knowledgeable, all different age groups, all different geographical locations. It's been incredible. And it's just a fascinating thing to talk about. And obviously, like all my content, I keep it clean and appropriate for all age groups. And it's something I hope you find to be educational, entertaining, maybe a combination of both. And it's your comments, comment down below within this video's comments, comment on all my videos, ask what you want to see, and I'll see if I can create that content. Now, something I am looking for at the time of filming this is a relationship with a wristwatch dealer. I have no desire to become a wristwatch dealer. I just don't have the time. I don't have the retail space. But what I do have is a desire to review a ton of wristwatches, and if I can develop a relationship with a wristwatch dealer, that will be beneficial not just for my channel, because I've got access to create more content, but for whatever the wristwatch dealer is, because, oh, by the way, did you like this watch? Check the link within this video's description. You can find a link there. So if you're a wristwatch dealer and you're watching this, please contact me. If you don't want to comment below, go to my Facebook page, facebook.com/iRickSky, and you can shoot me a direct message there. And it's just, my intent for, my goal, rather, for Timepieces for Tomorrow is just to create an exciting and conversational and clean, I must emphasize that, forum for people to talk about wristwatches, because it's a very fascinating field. It's something that can be enjoyed by all age groups, anybody, anywhere around the world, all different economic levels. I mean, it's a fascinating field. So appreciate your viewership, and be sure to subscribe, youtube.com/iRickSky. And when you do, ring that bell icon to be notified whenever I post another video. And if you're looking for cool Timepieces for Tomorrow merchandise, like this sweatshirt, well, not this one, but the same style, look down below and you can find coffee mugs, you can find sweatshirts, you can find t-shirts, you can find all kinds of really cool swag. Appreciate your viewership, and y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, Captain iRickSky here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe. It's youtube.com/iRickSky. And ring that bell icon when you do to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.